are going to watch Battlegrounds, drink some Diet Pepsis, and talk about the Ascension.
I'm not angry. What the?
The longest-running weekly overproduced, under-talented, episodic, sometimes echoing, often infighting wrestling podcast.
And welcome to episode 377 of the Markedoutwrestling podcast, our Monday Night Rawsome show, recapping, reacting, conversating, all about Monday Night Raw, WWE Monday Night Raw, in case you were confused by that. Rody Rob here. I'll be your host. I'll bring my my panel members in just a moment. Monday Night Raw tonight was confusing. It was a go-home show that confused me and kind of broke my heart a little bit, but I don't know. So anyway, we're streaming live on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. You're also, if you're downloading after the fact, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you're listening. Rate us, review us, Marked Out Wrestling Podcast, all that we do. Okay, so let's get to the live board. With the help of my cohorts here, I got Adam Baum, who is his big snaz is in full effect tonight, guys. So forgive him. And we have been battling all night too. Just put that out there.
Yeah, I'm recovering, and you're just an asshole.
Recovering from what?
Being an asshole.
From being sick, Brian.
Oh,
can't you tell?
You never said that. You just said recovering alcoholic, recovering.
Well, not everybody has like hip replacement surgery to be recovering from.
Very true. That's
bionic
very true.
one.
Yeah, and as you hear, the bionic one there, Mr. Bryan is here.
Yep. A famous tag team once said, "We will rise."
No, they didn't.
Yep.
On the board, we got Bang Bus GM, Christopher Steichleather is here. Captain Obvious, Rocky Patel is here.
What's up, Rocky?
Hey, Rocky.
And Brian's controlling the mouse, so I can't see who
helping
else
you.
is
I'm
there.
helping you. I'm scrolling up. Jesus,
Oh,
you always assume that I'm.
Juan is also here.
Yeah, there you go.
Juan.
Yeah.
All right, here's the rundown, wrestling fans, what we're going to talk about tonight. So obviously, go home show. We're not going to spend a lot of detail on even the stories from the night because
why would we?
Why would we? But we do have our big ass topics. We'll do our predictions for Fastlane. We got a mail call. Maybe a speed round, probably not. We got the Smarky Awards, our best and worst of Raw.
Are we doing Hall of Fame speed round or no?
Yeah, we can do Hall of Fame speed round, sure. Then we got the Marked Out Trivia Part 3, Adam versus Brian. Currently, Adam's in the lead 2-0.
That depresses me.
Yeah, we got some fun dirt sheets tonight. You know, rumor mills and shit from around the industry. We got some good dirt sheet stuff going on tonight. And
way better than the topics for the show.
Right. And don't forget, after the show, to join us, after we sign off of the podcast, join us on the YouTube Live or Twitch Live for the dark match, where we're just going to talk about some outside of the wrestling ring type shit. Right?
What are we going to talk about?
I don't know. Huh.
We have an idea, but we kind of decided if we make it up on the fly, we'll have a better conversation.
Yeah, I saw a list of like the movies coming out this year. The fucking lineup is insane.
Yeah?
Maybe that's something we could talk about.
I know nothing of that.
Okay.
Well, actually, I would love to hear it.
Okay.
We'll tell you the story.
Extra big ass topics.
All right, here we go. Extra big ass topics for Monday Night Raw, or as such. But she run the Rumble. Number 2, shield me from this, please. Number 3, name drop city. Number 4, how rude. And number 5 is going to be our Fastlane predictions. Let's get it started. 1. All right, topic number 1. But she won the Rumble. Okay, so we'll get into it, guys. We got the Twitter feud that happened over the last couple days between Ronda and fucking
Becky.
Becky, thank you.
Yeah.
And my sources tell me that it's not a work, that it's all shoot. And then I watched tonight, and I'm going, are my sources fucking lying to me? Very possible.
Brian, what is it? You said shoot themselves into a work or whatever?
Work themselves into a shoot.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
They work themselves into a shoot, brother. It's kind of what it seems like. I mean, with Ronda, we know that she takes everything so personally, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was her thing, that she just was like an egomaniac.
Well, and wasn't that what it was about tonight? She basically said, since I don't understand kayfabe, I'm just going to ignore it completely.
Right.
You know, here's my thing.
That was my takeaway, at least.
No, I'm with you. I'm sad by this. I wanted it to be totally I wanted it to be a work. Or not a work. I wanted it to be straight shoot. And here's why. Thank you.
Oh, there's number one.
There's the first one. Guys, get ready for all those. It's
Number
it's
one.
Number one. I wanted it to be a shoot because I'm a traditionalist when it comes to this industry. I am. I don't. There are ways that I want to. I'm okay with it changing and reaching the times. There's some shit should stay the same. And I think protecting the product as far as kayfabe and whatnot, I think that's absolutely a must. And if this was a work between them on Twitter, then it tells me that the powers that be are willing to break that fourth wall way more than I feel comfortable with.
I didn't like that up until tonight, when it seemingly is Ronda's now a heel. I didn't like the way she approached stuff. When Joey Ryan is on Twitter talking about dick and shit and whatever, that's in his character. Ronda is supposed to have little girls looking up to her, to emulate her, strong women empowerment. And her comments on there, I felt crossed the line for what she's supposed to be. I think that's what bothered me more than any of it.
But even if she's going towards this, it seems like she's going towards down that heel path, right? I don't
She
know
has
if I
no
ruined the
choice
game.
now.
No, exactly. Well, she hasn't had a choice in weeks, but finally it seems like they just are rolling with it.
Are you saying that she can't go heel because she has kid fans?
No, I'm saying that her comments on Twitter, if you had a child that was a fan of her, the way she went heel, I have no problem. I thought tonight she was better than ever going full heel. You boo me here, you do this.
She very violent.
Yeah. I liked it. She didn't botch it. It felt real. I felt tonight was the shoot.
Yeah.
Here, Ronda, just go out and air your grievances and let's see what happens. Can't get any worse off track because I can't believe that this is where they wanted to go. Even the confusion about, oh, yeah, you left the belt.
Yeah. I just it's like it's so good, but it's so bad, and I don't know how to explain it. It's hard for me to come up with the right words on this one. It's the angle itself is okay. It's working everybody into a frenzy. They're gonna fucking sell out WrestleMania because of it. I mean, and that's the goal, right?
Right.
You think they're gonna sell out because of that? Not because of that.
I think they're gonna sell out because it's WrestleMania.
I think it's the biggest storyline of the event. So if you're going to say something's going to sell tickets, that's probably going to be what you're going to bank on.
But the tickets went on sale before this was really a thing.
That's true. No, that's a good point. But there are still people like us that are like, I'm going to wait and see, right?
Yeah, because we thought it was going to be Roman and Brock Part 3.
That's true.
That's why we did the wait and see.
But on the other side, it's like if it is all work, it just seems real sloppy. Parts of it seem really sloppy to me.
Maybe that's the intent, to make you guess. Is that they're like, here, just go in there and make sure you hit her in the stomach a bunch of times. I mean, if you go back and check the tape, there's a knee that Ronda doesn't land. But if she had, when she pushed Becky into the corner, Becky would have broken her nose again and possibly another concussion. I don't know if you guys saw that and looked at it microscopically like I did, but I especially noticed it in the replay. That knee connects, and we're having a very different conversation right now.
Here's what confuses me on that front, Adam, is that Becky is supposed to be, quote, the man, unquote, right? She's supposed to be the tough one, the Stone Cold clone, all that everybody's been cheering for. By the way, the pop tonight wasn't that big for her.
In a good town, too.
In a good town,
too.
It
wasn't like, what was that Louisiana place?
Oh, Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Yeah. But you're having Ronda just beat the shit out of her. And Ronda was fighting at the end there. I mean, she might have not gone full. She wasn't going full force into the face.
What were you cheering about the arm? You were like, please don't break her arm.
No, that was Brian.
I was like, oh, my God, don't just go full shoot and just break the fucking thing.
Right.
Gross.
I mean, and obviously a work also because the ref is standing right there. If it was real, they would have separated. But my point is, why make Becky look so weak in this? Wouldn't you think Charlotte would be the one you'd want to do that to? Because you've been building Becky for a year. You've been building for this moment for Mania, the man in the main event, and
to make her look weak. When you ask that question, Rob, the only thing I can think of is so that you give that face the chase all the way to Mania. Because let's think, she lost to Asuka 2 times in a row. She lost her belt, and then she got tapped at Rumble before winning on one leg. She got taken out by Nia before she even got to Survivor Series. So there's you could make the case that Becky has struggled to get here, but she's gotten there on one leg, on one whatever, despite all odds. I think that's just the way they're telling the story.
Yeah, so she should have been the underdog story the whole time, rather than the way you did it for the first 2/3 was make her this fucking beast of a person coming out of the shadows, proving himself. Now they're like, oh, I still have to fight to get there. It's such a,
like you said in the topic name.
Something sloppy happened in here that made them divert course and changed everything up. And I don't, was it Ronda leaving after Mania?
I still think they should have just kept them separated, though. I don't think they should have just. I don't.
Right?
Think
Why put them together tonight?
No,
Why do that,
Rob? I think you captured it right there, because that's what I was about to say. It's the fact that it's so out there that she is gonna leave after Mania, like potentially. And you talked about it like when Brock and Goldberg.
Yeah.
You talked about it going back to that. I mean, that makes me nervous that this might have intended to be the main event and now won't close the show. They'll let Brock and Seth close the show because they're worried that the chance could take over.
Oh, they could not. At this point, they cannot. It has to be Ronda at the end. Ronda and Becky at the end. It has to be.
What, main eventing?
Yeah. Has to be the last match. It has to be.
You're insane.
It has to be.
Why does it have to be?
Because it's the biggest storyline of the event. And they've been promoting it as the main event. I mean, this has been Raw completely.
Brock, brother.
Brock has been a side note. Every other storyline on Raw and SmackDown has been a footnote to the Ronda, Becky, Charlotte thing.
On the board, Stike says, "Well, they eventually going to do the 4 Horsewomen feud. She had to go heel eventually."
I thought
Stike,
about
I don't
that.
think they're going to get there.
Yeah, I thought about that too. It made sense to me. I don't think they're going to get there either. And I don't know if this is tied together. If this is me having a conspiracy theory thought in my head, but we had predicted that Belair was going to beat Shayna
Baszler,
right?
Yeah.
And then show up at Rumble, right? And that's about the same time that fucking Ronda said, "Hey, I'm not resigning. I'm going to have babies," wasn't it?
right?
So do you think maybe that the reason they told Shayna to stay down there, build up your faction or whatever, is because, hey, we're not going to be able to do the Horseman angle now? And you haven't seen, and they haven't done shit with Sasha and Becky. You haven't seen any 4 Horsewomen shit jumping up.
But you did originally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems like at that point when she announced she was leaving, all that side shit kind of dissipated.
Exactly. And that's where I think and why this has been booked so inconsistently. You know, Daniel Price on the board says, "I'm confused with everything." I think that's why. They have confused us because, wait, I thought she was winning the Rumble and it was going to be one-on-one. Now it's a triple threat. Now the Rumble winner's out. Now she dropped the belt. What the fuck is going on?
If they're trying to fool us, it's not the way we want it.
Right. I think they're throwing so many things out there so that we are having the discussions we're having. Because the only interesting thing about this topic right now is how confused we are and where really they intended to go.
It just seems really sloppy to me. And maybe somebody out there is thinking about maybe it's Brian. Maybe somebody out there is looking at this and seeing the full smooth arc of it, and I'm just
No, I don't think anyone. No one was prepared for this to kind of turn into the whole Twitter fucking feud that happened, right? I mean, that wasn't something that they planned out.
Yeah, but you know
and
what?
Pronouns, guys. We haven't talked about the Twitter feud, but the armbar being a dick and her putting her husband's face on,
I
and
think
then I'm
at
going
this
to kick
point,
the shit
yeah,
out. I mean, most people know.
If you're
but just
listening to
in
our
case.
show, they know.
Right.
Well, I mean, we're going to get there in a minute,
Just
but
in case they don't.
the reason why I almost feel like they did plan it for that whole Twitter feud is because if you look at Hunter, and we'll get to Hunter in a minute, his mentality tonight made me think: is this a theme? Are they going for this drop the fourth wall WrestleMania theme? Is that what we got going on right now?
I hope not.
Are
dumb.
they thinking, oh, the new Indies is no characters, just wrestlers? Well, let's just drop all the characters. I don't think so. But
Do you think they got backed into this, and that's what they have to do because of the way Ronda's complete disregard for kayfabe out in social media? Like,
I can't imagine Vince is not just going, we have to just get through this. Vince is
He wants to fire the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
tonight her shoot. We didn't really talk about the content of tonight, but her shoot tonight, she said, "You can't fire me. I bring you too much money. I can come out here and do whatever I want and go rogue." She almost admitted that she didn't mean to leave the title, or that she, like.
Well, I don't know if it was a shoot. Come on, let's not go that far.
No, but I mean, the way she's saying it is playing into it.
Oh, sure.
I think the way Ronda is booked successfully in WWE is they let her just go crazy, And then they try and go into that skid and pretend that that's what they intended to do. Because she can't act the way they want her to be, so they just say, here, go do what you want, and we'll figure out how to get out of it.
Yeah, we'll find us a time machine.
Yeah, like Brian, he said, just get through to Mania.
Yeah.
2.
All right. Well, I'm sure we're going to talk more about Ronda and Becky as we go. Let's get through these topics here. Number 2, can you shield me from this, please? Look, I know we're supposed to give Roman like a month. We're supposed to like him for like a month, right? That's kind of the rule.
It's been a week.
We have to like him for, is it a week only?
So far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm just,
It has only been a week.
I mean, I gave him about 4 minutes, honestly. I was like, yay, you survived. Now, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm so fucking over this. The Shield thing is so dead to me. It's so lame to me. And this Desperate Housewives of fucking the Shield tonight, this fucking Days of Our Life fucking hokey doke bullshit. And my God, I didn't think that anything could be worse than an episode of Raw surrounded or all about Baron Corbin until they did it about Dean Ambrose.
Well, and even worse, Baron was part of it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny where in Philly, Roman says, in the same promo, by the way, take my yard back. He gets a huge pop. Seth, standing out there with him, says, I know you probably want to take my spot against Brock at WrestleMania, and I don't want to ruin Brian's dirt sheet, but there was rumors that Seth's injured. Crickets of, well, not crickets,
No.
but it was
less
confusing, like 40. It was weird.
Yeah.
Like you, Rob, they're like, oh, we're happy you survived. Don't change our Mania match.
Yeah, don't push it, man.
Yeah,
no, the
like-
minute he said that
I wouldn't go so far as to say don't push it.
Right, I'm saying-
like when we were talking about life and death.
right. Well, I'm saying I'm not. Yeah, 40% of that crowd turned on him the minute it was brought up. He could take the spot. Right. It was like no. I'm glad you're healthy, but you sit the fuck down. We've had enough of you.
Yep. Especially you and Brock. I mean, I've had enough of a lot of these things. Baron and Braun. And
High off gas on Twitch. Talking about everyone can agree Mondays suck. What makes it worth constantly seeing Becky and Shield? Okay, the Becky thing they're running into the ground. I think I think they're hurting its stock.
So now, I wouldn't say they ran into the ground, but I would say this was kind of a step back from
Right.
it for sure. It lost some steam.
The Shield thing, absolutely. I want to defend Raw and say that last week was great. Last Monday was great. And like 3 before that was okay, but yes, Mondays suck overall. I mean, even when we think they're making progress, they just seem to find a way to find another fucking cliff to fall off of.
They get one. Well, that's what I was trying to say last week, and I didn't articulate it well, but that's what I was saying about like 1 out of 4. The amount of stuff that was good about last week, they could have spread out. And instead of doing an entire Dean episode like you said tonight, they could have made the whole episode tonight be about one of those other themes that they did last week. Could have been all about the birthday and Batista. They could have been all about Roman returning. They didn't need to cram everything into one, is my point. Her leaving the belt down. Like, if all of that was booked, they made it all heavy in a great Raw last week and then phoned it in again this week.
I'm just saying, Brian, that is this obvious?
Yeah, Brian's here.
Dean's been taking some fucking clean pins for weeks after weeks, and then Roman comes back, and then the Shield gets back together. And was that the thing that Dean needed to get back in the groove of things? Is that what's happening?
No, I think they're still playing into the fact that everyone thinks that he's on his way out. So obviously, if he's on his way out, he's not going to win any matches. So they're playing into that. Now, there's been rumors going around that now he's potentially staying. So who fucking knows? But I mean, if it's any indication, he lost clean to Elias tonight. So it seems like they're continuing the trend.
Now you got to think that if the powers that be were listening to our podcast right now, and if we could be considered like a litmus test for the rest of the fandom, all the fans, like we could represent them, a small sample. You would think that Hunter and Stephanie would be listening to this going, fucking, we're doing a great job because these motherfuckers are confused everywhere. We're confused on this one too.
With
like
that,
Dean, the Shield. Why? Why are we doing this?
And the whole work of the contract, I think a lot of that is just smokescreen, Rob. And again, getting them confused because we don't want to know about all these guys that might really be leaving the company.
Yeah.
Whether for other pastures doesn't matter.
So you think the Shield is a sleight of hand? Like everybody look at the Shield while we're doing other shit on the backside?
The Dean being a free agent and stuff like that, yes, absolutely. The Seth being a potential injury and now he's booked in a match on Sunday, yes, like, it seemed like they were shielding, pun intended, to be like Batista with his game over. But they seemed like they were shielding Seth and not letting him wrestle. And now he's booked to wrestle next week. So, I mean, on Sunday, not even next week. It's confusing. If that's their goal, you're right, Rob. They're sitting there skeeting in a circle, getting all excited that they confused marks like us.
Yeah, listen to those fucking marks.
They have no idea.
They don't know what we do. You have no idea.
Look at Dave Meltzer. He contradicts himself every other article.
Yeah, well, he is an idiot. So. I said that. I totally said that. I'm not good at sound effects anymore, or else I'll be playing all the – no.
He's an angry
Ryan's
elf.
not good at letting me read the board, so I'm just over here.
Hey, I elfed myself.
3.
Topic
You're
3.
you're good at breathing into the mic.
He elfed himself. Yeah, I'm struggling.
Yeah,
I hate being on this mic.
Then topic 3, name drop city. Fucking Triple H going straight Paul Levesque and how you fucking say it? And
Levesque,
whatever.
Actually, that's the only name he didn't say.
Yeah, right. and Phil Brooks here a moment, Dave, Richard Fleer, and then fucked it up, Richard Flair. It just
Board is talking about this before we even got here.
who believes any of this?
I mean, even bringing up his dead son, like that's just grasping at straws.
That got weird.
Point.
And how he should be dead because he thought he was going to get a phone call at any point last year to say that he was dead. Like, whoa, okay, we're crossing into some uncomfortableness.
I looked at this and I was like, if I was Triple H's son, I think I'd get very annoyed very easily all the time. Like, Dad, oh my God, I get the point. He was an old man. You loved him. Can we not have a 40-minute conversation about it? I get it. You're pissed about it. We're gonna beat ya.
And that's the problem really with Hunter lately is that he takes too long to get to the point. I was fine with it for a while, but the whole we're not trying to make a work out of this. It's not a gimmick. Then why are you doing it in the ring?
Yeah.
Everything that you're saying doesn't. I mean, logic is be damned.
And in no way do I think the fact that you two are about to fight on the big stage, you're going to start a fight right now is before WrestleMania. Like that's not a coincidence at all. There's sometimes suspension of belief is just not there. I mean, they should have done something different with the storyline. I'm not articulating this the way I like to.
But it's strange that we're having the conversation. I mean, we just talked about how real it felt with the whole Becky and Ronda thing, and now with this, like it's just totally just feels fabricated. And,
completely.
Right?
Yeah. How did he get past security? On Batista?
Well, one of the comments that made me laugh on the board was they were talking about, Cole saying it was the worst beatdown we've ever seen. We didn't see anything. He just dragged him out. Like, we didn't see – I mean, he didn't even sell a bump, nothing. He just got dragged. For all we know, they could have had one of those little mechanic dollies underneath him. I mean, because Batista was winded just dragging Rick.
I know one thing. I know he sold better than fucking Hunter on Tears tonight. Jesus, Hunter was trying to make himself cry.
Should have, just pulled some hairs out of his leg or something.
Something, bro.
Yeah, get a ball hair.
Pull that lip hair right below that big fucking just mash.
Get your lip hair.
That fucking talking bush right below his fucking lip. All right. Anyway, so Mania, obviously, right? What fifth match on the card?
I don't know, but Bang Bus, really? He says they weren't talking about his son. Yes, they absolutely were.
Fucking totally did.
Reed.
They totally did talk about Reed. Absolutely.
Yeah. Not David, for all of you on the board. Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious. Hey, Donald Trump's on the board.
Hey, 45.
Welcome, 45.
Is it 45?
It's 45.
Oh, Jesus.
Scratch it off. All right. We're done with that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. 4.
Number 4. How rude.
How rude. Brian thought that when you named this topic, just by the way, before we get into it, he thought you were doing this in reference to Full House, Stephanie Tanner's catchphrase.
That's exactly what
but because it's Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
But he didn't get that connection. He just thought you chose to name a topic after Full House.
Oh, you didn't know that I was referencing Bobby Roode by going, how
Well, I
rude.
did after you told me it was about Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
I think he's just, I don't know. I think
he's been something
his
tonight.
cold medicine is getting to his head.
He's been, I'm so right all the time tonight. Yeah, just totally wrong on everything. Okay, what are we talking about? How rude? Oh, yeah, so Bobby Roode.
Talk about how bad you are when
Bobby
you try
Roode
to shit on me.
Bobby Roode giving me some Bobby Roode. He's giving me some heelage. I'm loving I'm loving some heelage from the Bobby. Gable's cool too, I guess. But I mean, yeah, give me some heel Bobby.
What are they going to do with him though? He's not really do a full blown. I guess he was kind of a heel.
Who?
Gable.
He was for a minute. He got facey again, but
Does this make the topic of interest to me is does this make Ricochet and Alistair a team, like for good?
well, they're doing the for good.
Yeah,
No.
like on the main roster.
No.
Are they a team?
They better not.
They've been booked 2 weeks in a row
no,
after
that's
their
because
debuts.
that's because they're on the Dusty. That's all it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just residual.
Just residual. Yeah, no,
Okay.
that would be such a mistake. They're so different characters. Why would you dare do that?
The coordination of their little move to do the pose at the end of Alistair sitting there in the Zen,
Yeah.
and him doing like the Spider-Man type pose.
It would be like if one of the guys from
That's 2 weeks in a row they've done that. Is why I say that. That's the type of shit that you choreograph because it's your new thing.
Yeah, to me that would be like if you put one of the cast members of Brooklyn Nine-Nine on The Walking Dead, like as his character. Like, no, it don't work, man.
Did they have the NXT lower thirds? Did we notice? Did you guys see?
I did not. No,
Did you catch it?
I think that was they came out during commercial, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, we
You're
didn't
right.
get
They're
the-
already. So
No, we
get
fast forwarded through their shit.
And not to do dirt sheet,
kayfabe.
not to do dirt sheet, but it was very obvious. Alistair released something out in social media that he is
Oh, yeah,
no
it was
longer
yesterday
NXT.
morning.
Like
Oh, yeah.
he's main roster.
Yeah,
Thanking NXT. I mean, it could be kayfabe.
no.
Bit. I mean, it
well,
felt
sure
truthful.
it is. Well, part of it was truthful, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is kayfabe for him to go. Yes, I'm up on the main roster. I'm sure we're not the only ones that are questioning: is this real,
Right.
full time,
I mean,
temporary?
I don't think either one of them have anything left on NXT to clean up. I think
Dusty, you just said it.
Oh, the Dusty. That's it.
But it's already done.
Well, not for us. We don't know that.
But
We don't know, brother.
Like
No
Gargano
spoilers,
came
brother.
out with his title, even though
Right.
he had already lost it.
All right, look at what's the board saying.
let's see. They were talking about Reed Flair.
No.
Let's see. Talk about a triple threat for the tag team championship. Triple threat.
Triple threat.
I guess Revival against Ricochet and Alistair against Bobby Roode and
I don't know.
Chad Gable.
High off gas.
Bang Bus says, "Can we talk about the corny guys in the hats who are hosting Mania?"
High off gas says, how many times you guys going to say, are they a tag team? LOL. No, it's because of the Dusty. It is about the 17th time we said that on here.
Wait, are they a tag team?
Because of the Dusty.
Is it just through the Dusty tournament? You think?
Oh, fuck.
Maybe. Who's to say?
We got a
The
time
cor-
machine. You can hear it again.
The corny guys that are hosting Mania, I mean, they're not corny on SNL. They're funny on SNL.
They're funny on SNL.
As
They
long
were
as it-
horrible tonight.
but-
They can have some fun with them at Mania. Just don't make it over. Just don't do Jon Stewart with
Wait,
it.
what about Braun Strowman choking the dude for an entire commercial break?
Yeah, and then they come back from commercial and he's still choking. They're this year's Maria Menounos. Right?
Okay.
You didn't say it right, but yes.
I mean,
Maria Menounos.
yeah.
Menudos, yes, you
Menounos.
said Menudos.
Oh, she'll
Menudo.
still be there.
Just like
Will she?
Titus said Philly cheesecake instead of cheesesteak tonight.
You think she'll be there?
I think so. If not, yeah, I do.
She said happy birthday to Rick last week.
Come on, bro.
This
come
is
on.
their first week without being on Raw in 2 weeks.
5,
All right, let's do some predictions. Come on, predictions for Fastlane. Play along on the board. You guys can email them in if you want to. markedoutpodcast@gmail.com. As Adam's getting his little scorekeeper sheet ready, just to remind you, if you are downloading this podcast, whether it's iTunes or Podbean or wherever else, we're on Spotify
Yeah,
now.
the new one, man.
Yeah, Spotify now.
Have we even said that?
We haven't really. So, yeah, we're on Spotify now, so that's cool.
I was talking to people on Twitter about it. They were excited.
Okay, cool. And it's great.
Well, because you can download offline, no internet charges.
So don't forget, and even if you listen live, go to iTunes, find us, Marked Out Wrestling Podcast on iTunes. Rate us and subscribe subscribe to us and rate and review. The rate and review is the big thing, right?
Yep,
That's what we
just
need.
rate and review.
We need you to do that, man. But if you subscribe, that's great too.
Give us stars, give us comment, whatever it is.
And
we'll
between
take it.
between now and Mania, we'll take all the people who did a review for us on iTunes, throw you in a little hat, and we'll pick one number out or one name out, and we're gonna send you a prize pack, a T-shirt, gym bag, a fucking a coffee mug, a Marked
some good
Out
shit.
Wrestling prize pack. And all you gotta do is go on iTunes and fucking write something in there. You can tell the truth. It could be It could be, hey, 5 stars, you guys are great, or it could be 2 stars, Brian's fucking boring. I don't know. Whatever you want to put.
Or Adam's amazing and Rob sucks.
That's
whatever
totally,
it is.
That's totally your prerogative. It's totally what it is. Okay, predictions for Fastlane, Adam. Go ahead.
All right, so there's not many matches, but I'll give you guys the option after I do the Raw ones if you want me to do the 3 SmackDown ones, because there are only 3 Raw ones.
Let's do 3.
All right. First off, Boston Hug Connection defending their tag titles against the Samoan Twat team. Who you got, Brian?
Come on.
Come on.
Bailey and Sasha.
Yeah, I got Boston Hug, too.
Yeah,
I
Boston.
mean, these predictions are going to go quick.
Boston Hug.
All right.
You guys don't even. If you want to put them on the board, go ahead. I mean,
Yeah, let's hear 'em.
This is.
Yeah, we'll catch up to you if you guys have a good comment. Second match that announced tonight, apparently.
Boston Hug.
The Shield will be taking on the 3-man hairband.
Oh, that is official now?
That is official for Sunday.
Fuck me sideways.
Oh, boy.
Because Roman can Roman not go one-on-one yet, you think? Maybe?
Who knows? Or it's setting up what I said earlier tonight. I think that Dean is going to turn on Roman.
Okay.
And that's going to be the WrestleMania match for those two because they have nothing else to do.
Be the slowest backstab ever.
Oh, gosh.
What's okay? I'll pick. I'm gonna go the Shield wins because that's I'm gonna go the other 3. I'm gonna go the other 3. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to pick 3-man hairband myself because I think Ambrose screws him over.
Same. I don't think Shield wins.
Referee Heath Slater.
By the way, we're going to try and trademark the 3-man hairband later. But we're all picking not Shield, so that's good.
That's a T-shirt.
Interesting.
That's a T-shirt now. 3-man
What's that?
hairband.
3-man hairband?
Yeah, that a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Is that good enough?
It's no Monday Night DVR.
Is that good enough for a T-shirt?
Send me some artwork, brother.
All right. I thought you might do it. Okay, what's next?
Final match.
Yeah.
Becky versus Charlotte. Becky wins. It becomes a triple threat. She loses. She's out. I mean, how many times does she have to earn it? I'm going to go Becky.
She won the Rumble.
She won the Rumble.
What I don't understand is she can barely walk tonight, but she's supposed to be able to
I don't know, man.
go on
It
Sunday.
seems so over the top.
Yeah, she could barely walk because she's wearing shoes like an asshole.
Yeah.
Right?
Pegasus.
Fucking Pegasus shoes.
Right. They had goddamn
Save
spurs,
us from the
spurs on
Kraken.
them.
Did you guys see the old GIF going around of her dancing the jig?
Yeah,
Yes.
Rocking her old
Ronda was the one that tweeted it out.
So good.
It's so perfect. Who do I want here, man?
It's Becky.
You know who you want. Come
You
on.
think it's Becky?
Do I think it's Becky? What other chances do they have to put her back in this match, Rob? There's 4 weeks after this.
You're right.
They put her in this situation. I mean, fuck, they could do anything. They could come back the night after and go, we're bringing her back in anyway. Fucking at
She
this point.
loses and wrestles Liv Morgan on the pre-show.
Right.
No, I think she wins. I think she wins, and Vince takes it away from her again on Monday.
I think it's Flair.
Oh, no.
I think it's Flair.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm going Flair.
No, what he said.
I know.
She wins
And then Vince
gets
takes
screwed again.
I'm still picking Becky. So
okay. I'm gonna go Becky. You sold me.
Well,
You sold me.
Yeah, Becky.
All right.
Becky.
So all of us picked the exact same picks for all 3 matches. What fun.
Unless she gets screwed over at the show. I mean, that's possible too, right? And then she could claim that she was, that she was screwed over and that she demands a rematch.
Of course, Captain Obvious has to point this out. He goes, shouldn't this be part of the SmackDown predictions? Because they're both technically
Who
SmackDown
fucking
superstars.
cares anymore?
Yeah.
Come on, Montreal Superstar Shakeup. It doesn't matter
Oh,
anymore.
the great Montreal Superstar shakeup.
The Great.
It's great. It's gonna be epic.
Let's go to a commercial so I can blow my nose.
Yeah, please, God. His nose. Sounds like
Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Come back later, please.
Housekeeping.
Not now.
Housekeeping.
Go away.
Here are your Marked Out Wrestling housekeeping notes. Stay informed through social media by following us on Facebook, facebook.com/markedoutthe1, Instagram @markedoutwrestling, Twitter @SmartMarkShow. Join us live and subscribe on YouTube, Marked Out Wrestling Podcast, or Twitch, Marked Out Wrestling. Listen to us using Apple Podcast, iTunes, or Podbean the following day. Send us your thoughts and opinions, or upload your custom audio segments to us using WeTransfer.com. via email markedoutpodcast@gmail.com. MOWP are members of the Electronic Media Collective and Bubba the Love Sponge's Bubba Radio Army. You can listen to us on demand on either platform. Get connected. Get connected.
Oh my God!
I said no. Okay, I clean. I stick finger in your mouth. Housekeeping.
Okay.
Okay. Show me the money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hello, Marked Out Wrestling listener family. This is Rody Rob, the executive producer of the show, and I'm excited to tell you about some great ways to help us continue to bring you great pro wrestling fan perspective in the coming year. Visit markedoutgear.com and browse our new line of apparel and gear. You can grab a shirt or gear with some of our favorite catchphrases from the show or some of our original concepts. And don't forget to use the promo code SmartMarkShow for 10% off of your entire order. Independent wrestlers, we'd love to support your growth by offering you a platform to market yourself. Email us, markedoutgear@gmail.com, if you are interested. We will take a minimal cut while giving you up to 90% of the profits. Also, join one of our monthly tiers on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/markedoutwrestling, and if you choose the Marking Out tier of $20 a month, we will send you an MOWP shirt as a thank you. Finally, visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code MARKEDOUT, that's all caps and one word, to receive 10% off of your entire order of Al Snow's popular pro wrestling brand apparel.
Show me the money! Show me the money! You my motherfucker!
And thank you for your support.
You've got mail.
All right, we got our we're back, and we got our mail call here. Got a
By the way,
mail call. We got an email here from Berto. Hey, Berto. He says, "I know it's a love-hate relationship between us, but hope you can answer this one on the show. I was thinking about how good 205 Live could be, and it got me thinking. What if the smaller guys from NXT and NXT UK went to 205 for a month or two before going to the main roster? For example, if Gargano and Adam Cole went to 205 and mixed it up with those guys, maybe a title shot, maybe a title reign for a month or two. Then when they were done, they could get moved up to SmackDown or Raw. Would you be inclined to watch 205 if those guys went there for a while and had decent storylines? I think if they should treat 205 more like a secondary he wants them to be a secondary developmental because it would give a little more attachment to them because one day you'd want to follow them on the main roster.
So he's saying 205 Live would be – oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. No, okay. That's it. Adam, stay racist. Brian, you know. Rob, stay angry. Shout out Medine, Kiara, and Steve, the GOAT. Berto. Okay, now I'm done.
I'm unintentionally racist.
That's
I
even,
really am.
that's
You
even
really are,
worse.
yeah.
That's even worse.
You really
well, no,
are.
it's just
You really are. You're obliviously racist.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's way worse.
Yeah.
Even you just saying that is like way worse than what you probably should have said.
exactly. Every time I try to defend myself, I just make it worse.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You're not made for this new world. You're just not. Okay.
So his question was,
I think it's a bad idea, but he's saying that should 205 Live be a secondary developmental? Like they go from NXT to 205 Live.
okay, but what do you do with a guy like Lars Sullivan or someone that is not necessarily under 205 pounds but is in NXT, but they want to put
Right.
him in?
I don't think it works for
No
that.
way, Jose.
And for that reason, I don't think it works because then you're gonna have people saying, "Well, so I'm not gonna go make the money because I'm tiny."
Because I'm a mini.
Right. So there's that, and it's 205 Live. The problem with the 205 Live is not necessarily that the show is bad. Is that you have two main shows. You have SmackDown, and then you have Raw, right? And then you have NXT, which would be the third pick out of the three. Like I want to watch those three in whatever order you want.
The only reason I could see what
I'm just going to finish the thought.
Okay.
Okay. And then 205 Live is that fourth kind of splurge if you want to, but I'm not really going to watch it all that often. I think it's the fact it's the fourth show.
Yeah, but it's more like the redheaded stepchild of the main roster because, yes, it's relegated to pre-show, but at all the WWE, main roster pay-per-views, they are on the pre-show. They're technically on the dance card, if you will, where no NXT matches have ever been on that situation.
I think there has been. I think
There's been NXT guys that are clearly in NXT that have
No, I want to say that there was an NXT match one time.
No, there was that fast lane with Dean Ambrose. Was it Roadblock? I think it was Roadblock with Dean Ambrose and Triple H, where the entire undercard was NXT, and then that was the main event.
Maybe that was it.
He's probably wrong.
Yeah, I just don't think it'll work.
Check the tape, bitch.
I think it's mainly because it's the fourth show of wrestling that we want to watch a week. Like, I commit a lot of time to wrestling already.
Yeah, but that's the most exciting one. Like, we should want to watch that.
I do want to watch it.
Why don't we want to watch it?
Because if we let you host another show, it'll just get canceled.
Yeah.
What do you host?
Tuesdays. I used to look at what the board said about hosting.
All right. Good stuff.
We're going to give you what you want.
Rob didn't want to hear that.
New, something fresh. In the coming weeks,
You can do a speed round tomorrow.
Sure. Nobody wants to talk about that anyway. It's not going to be positive.
There's going to be a Hall of Fame.
From the Wide Table Studios, it's the Smarky Awards.
All right, Smarky Awards real quick, guys. You want to play along with us, do so on the live board, the YouTube live chat board. Marked Out Award is our first one. Best match, well, that sucked. LOL. Pink Slip Award.
Brian's page is full.
Full of notes.
I'm
going to try to keep it under 150 characters.
You take a lot of notes today?
Oh, my God, brother.
Good job.
You should see my page.
Okay, let's start with our first one. Adam, Marked Out Award.
There wasn't much tonight, but I don't know why. EC3 pulling the living statue in the background the whole time. Made me mark out because I was laughing the whole time.
Yeah, coin for that. Brian.
How about Colin Jost? Colin Jost, right? That's his name.
Is that his name?
When he got choked.
Is it Joust?
I think it's Jost.
Joast?
Yeah. Jost. Joe
Oast.
Joe Oast. When he was getting choked. Getting choked going into commercial, and then they come out of commercial, and he is still getting choked out by Braun Strowman. I thought that was...
Do you think they made him stay up there that whole time?
Tremendous. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. You're marked out.
I just did it.
Oh, you did yours. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Mine is. I'm gonna go heel Bobby. I would have gone with you, but heel Bobby's to kind of make it
really?
different. Yeah.
But it wasn't even. He didn't.
There
really
wasn't
go,
much
like,
tonight.
full,
Though.
Yeah, I was gonna say. He didn't
I
really
had
go
a moment.
full-blown.
I mean, you picked a guest star. I picked a living statue.
I had such a moment with it. Both of you started laughing. Like, why is he excited? What's going on right now?
I picked a guy getting murdered.
Oh yeah.
So.
Okay. Marked out on the board.
You are dark like that.
For Stike is Ronda going full badass heel on Becky.
Okay.
And for Bang Bus,
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nah, it wasn't a marquee kind of night. Best match of the night. I'll start this one. I guess the 6-man tag that I thought was gonna suck it turned out to be pretty fucking good and exciting at the end. Maybe the only real exciting moment of the night for me as far as a wrestling fan goes. To tell you the truth, the end of that fuck when Leo got fucking just knocked
destroyed.
the fuck out.
Destroyed.
Yeah, that might have been the best. Like if I saw that match live, I would have been marking the fuck out for it.
Well, I mean, he took the barricade fine, but it was
Right.
afterwards when Braun just steamrolled him and like completely landed on him.
I'm just saying, if I could predict the future, I'd go out and say, okay, all the wrestling fans, just watch the first match and you can turn it off.
Which Braun 300 landed on him.
Okay, Adam.
Mine was the match between Ronda and Kayfabe tonight. I really enjoyed the back and forth.
All right.
Both had some shine.
I'll give you a coin for that. Brian.
He gets a coin for that?
It's called Wit, motherfucker.
Your favorite match, Brian?
Favorite match, Revival and Ricochet, and I'm gonna say it. Tommy End.
Tommy N. Ooh.
I know. Right? So edgy.
Bad
so
boy.
edgy.
Loving the spotlight on Otis. He's pretty much beat 3 teams by himself.
It's true.
Yeah. It hurt my feelings.
And what did that get him? He beat 3 teams that.
I don't know. I can't take the tag division seriously. I can't.
Unless someone serious win, like if someone say like Alistair and Ricochet were winning.
What was that bad joke your boy from Ascension said? There was a horrible.
They were throwing some dad jokes out. Yeah, big
so
time.
many.
They're so bad.
I don't know what's going on. How do you guys not like them?
The Ascension?
Face paint.
General Zod?
Body oil. They dress like General Zod.
Right.
They have everything.
The best jokes.
The best joke. Dad jokes.
Great acting. Good
Hairlines.
I think it is.
Hairlines that'll just make your brain explode.
They are classically trained thespians.
It's thespian.
Whatever.
He said thespian.
Thespian.
It's thespian.
I say what I want to say when I want to say it.
Wow.
What are we doing?
Well,
well, that sucked. Is our next one, I guess.
You want to do best match on the board?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Best match, Keith Lee versus Dominic Dijakovic.
Dude, my God. So, real quick, since you bring that up.
I didn't bring it up. Stike did.
Adam doesn't even know how to say his name.
Thank you. Since you bring that up, first, what a fucking great match that was.
It's like Dick Jack Offing.
I mean, what a good match. I can't even. You can hear everything you're doing. I mean, if you haven't seen NXT yet, please go watch that match. It is fucking insane. And I also thought about something, Brian.
What's that?
Me and you have both had our run with the NXT Minute.
We did.
You know who hasn't?
Wow.
The one guy who could probably do it.
Should we have Adam do the NXT Minute?
Wow. I mean, it would be a very good, like, a learning experience for him. So.
And it would all be like, well, I don't want to break the fourth wall. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I think that's a great idea.
What do you think, Adam? You down? Do the NXT Minute?
You want me to debut it next week?
I want Brian to be here. So 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, I won't be here.
2 weeks.
Yeah, you'll have 2 weeks to
All
play.
right, are you going to give me a sound effect?
Yeah.
Nice buffer intro?
I will make you a fucking sound effect.
Okay.
I will absolutely fucking
There's
make you a sound
got to be
effect.
explosions.
Oh, yeah.
And now
I will
is
give
this
you
a real minute?
I will give you.
I'll make it a minute.
What's the dude from Transformers that directed it?
Michael Bay?
Mark
I will
Wahlberg.
give you a Michael Bay fucking.
Mark Wahlberg, you idiot.
Mark Wahlberg. I'll give you a Michael Bay, Mark Wahlberg fucking sound effect, man. Fucking. I'm gonna blow shit up. Okay. Will that
other
sucked.
best match, Dream vs. Gargano,
Okay.
Bang Bus says, but that's 2 weeks old.
Okay. Well, that sucked. Brian, go.
Hey, how about when Charlotte fucking flat out gimmick infringement stole Keith Lee's goddamn... She said, bask in my glory.
Yeah, she did.
Come on, that's Keith Lee's thing.
She meant bask in my my nose job.
Jesus. She might as well be fucking...
Did you say mold?
Mia Kim, or whatever the fuck.
Did you say mold job?
Mia Yim?
Mia Yim, yeah.
Wow,
what did I say,
wow.
Mia Kim?
Yeah.
All Asians are
Is
named
that
Kim to Brian.
Oh,
yes, yes, it is.
Adam, well,
Brian
that
is
sucked.
taking over.
Adam, well, that sucked.
Well, that sucked for me was the Dutch rudder that Roman and Seth performed on each other in the opening segment.
The Dutch rudder.
Oh, you're not gay because you're touching yourself, so it doesn't count.
Holy shit!
I've never heard that.
Yeah, you don't know.
No, we don't spend a lot of time on it. Let's see.
Zach and Miri, Dutch rudder. Look it up.
Okay, no, we're done. Well, that sucked. I'm just gonna go. Oh. I'm gonna go. Well, that sucked. This Dean Ambrose.
Really?
He's just that whole Shield thing. But Dean Ambrose to fucking have a Raw surrounded. It's just fuck that. Moving. Oh, I'll give myself a coin. No, you know what? That's really good. I'm giving myself a fucking Roddy.
This is Roderick Strong. I approve this message.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have listened.
Is there anything else on the board that sucked?
Oh, well, that sucked. The big fat asses bearing the tag division. That's from Bang Bus. And Stike says the Shield reunion.
The Shield reunion. Yeah.
That sucked for you, Stike? Yeah, it sucked for me, too.
High Off Gas says, don't forget, Adam once said that after Black History Month is over, Truth goes back to catering and drops the title. I don't remember saying that.
Did you say that?
I don't remember saying that.
That sounds about right.
I hope not.
Episode.
I got to get me a racist sound effect.
Yeah. What do we play? You can't. It's got to be like.
I don't know.
Like a little bell or something, or
off air. I'm not going to even try to do it on air, but off air, I have an idea. Just remind me.
Okay. So if you hear something, Adam came up with it.
It's like it'll be like a warning track. Like play the sound like don't.
Hey, Cashmere,
go out.
Cashmere, if you're listening, if you're listening,
Cash me outside.
See, that's just how you do it right there. That's how he does it.
Right.
So I bring up one of our a black listener, African American listener, and Adam jumps right on it and goes, "Cash me outside." That's how you do it.
I thought that was a Honey Boo Boo thing.
No, it's fucking. No, you're so clueless.
No,
he's
not.
so clueless.
No,
we love you. No,
we don't.
Cashmere, he's okay. What are we doing?
LOL.
Oh, LOL. The show. Brian, go. LOL.
I already kind of spilled my beans earlier, but the fucking Ascension.
Yeah.
The Ascension. Their promo skills. I mean, if they're not teaching promo classes at the PC by next week, then I'm fucking. I don't know.
Is he intentionally doing the really bad acting?
Who?
I don't know.
Me or the Ascension?
No, General Zod.
Oh. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
All right. He's just.
I think at this point they're just buying in, and they're just like, yeah, sure, we'll do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
I want to go next because I got the rebuttal.
Go.
In retort to your Ascension going, we don't want new people on here. Made me laugh where Zack Ryder said, "Come on, we got to get some fresh competition. Maybe we can get a win."
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That made me laugh.
Okay. I guess I'll give you this. All right. Mine was I was going to say EC3, but since it's been said,
yeah.
Don't
Elias,
forget Titus.
Oh my God, Titus is a dumpster fire. Elias was fucking savage tonight. I was laughing my ass off at the just pure savage. I mean, he wasn't just stereotyping them. He was like he was calling them trash. I mean, he was totally being a dick. Not even creatively.
Normally he has like one line. Tonight he had like boom, boom, boom. Like, you know, if he went from a pistol to an automatic.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it was
just crazy.
Real dickish. I liked it. Fucking great. On the board.
On the board, let's see. We got LOL EC3 being frozen. That's from Bang Bus. Elias saying, oh, go back, Brian. I can't read him because Brian just scrolled the fuck away from
Did
it.
it on purpose.
Elias saying Bryce Harper's baseball career is going to die in Philly.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's good.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, he'll be laughing with $300+ million. So, jokes on who?
All right, Pink Slip Award, Dean.
Dean. Yeah.
Just Dean. Go ahead.
For me.
I don't care.
Sure. Zack Ryder.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty bad tonight.
No, I don't think he's bad. I just want to see him flourish. I want to see Matt Cardona in AEW. Or I don't know what he's going to go by. He should just go by his real name. Fuck it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't go by Zack Ryder.
Sure.
Go by
Evan Bourne.
Dylan. No.
Dylan McKay?
Please.
Can't be Dylan McKay. He said he was almost Zach McKay because he wanted to combine his name Zach Morris with Dylan McKay, but he felt it was too obvious.
I have no idea what we're talking about anymore.
That's some knowledge on you.
Yeah, because you took a nap.
Yeah,
remember?
you didn't even know fucking Luke Perry died.
I didn't know Luke Perry died.
It was almost
I had no
like
idea.
11 o'clock. We mentioned it, and I was like,
idea.
"Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about?"
I didn't.
Well,
I didn't know.
You were the one who said we should have a 90,120 bell
210.
Oh, I get it now. 90210. I didn't put it together.
I know, yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. My pink slip tonight is going to go to Titus O'Neil. I'm sorry. You're in fucking Philadelphia. It's a Philly cheesesteak. Cheesesteak, not cheesecake. Idiot.
He really slid under the mat that time, didn't
Right,
he?
yeah.
All right, he pulled a Titus. That should be a thing now. He pulled a Titus.
Yeah.
What's the board saying for who should get fired tonight?
Zack Ryder, he says, let him be the Jackson Ryder in AEW. That's his name. That's from
Jackson Ryder?
Yeah. And pink slip goes to award to someone who should really be fired from Stike, he says, and that is Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We're going to talk about it. All right.
And now it's time for a little more trivia.
I fucking forgot we were even doing this. I cannot wait to wipe the floor with you.
All right, so we are having part 3.
Scoreboard.
Part 3 of Adam versus Brian. Remember, we're doing the whole series all the way to Mania. And right now, Adam is up 2-0, right? But I think we're going to have a good one here because the where's my sheet at? Here it is. The topic for the trivia tonight is the Ruthless Aggression Era.
I'm getting loose.
All right. Adam versus Brian, part 3. So Adam won last time. So I guess we're going to give the...
Adam won every time so far.
Right.
Fuck Adam.
So I guess should be the person who won last time gets first, or...
Yeah. I got honored. Winner's out.
You should go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Winner's out.
Whatever.
Okay. Here we go. Question number 1. You got put your chat boards away.
Chat boards away, yeah.
Yeah, minimize this.
Yep.
Yeah, get rid of chat board.
There we go.
All right. Play along. I can see. They can't, guys.
Hey, here. I don't know what that is, but I think I can see that. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
We're ready.
All right. Question number 1. The Undertaker returned as the Dead Man in which WrestleMania? The Undertaker returned as the Dead Man In which WrestleMania?
Are you looking for the year or the number?
WrestleMania number.
Okay. 26.
Brian, you have an opportunity to take a point here. Undertaker returned as the dead man at which WrestleMania?
28.
28?
27?
No.
24.
20.
Wait, what?
20. We're doing Ruthless Aggression era. Come on. WrestleMania 20.
I thought you were trying to be cute, and I was looking at the shirt right here. So
No.
that's why I was like,
Stike Leather got it right. It was 20.
using my surroundings. I'm like a ninja.
Yeah, we couldn't see that Stike got it right.
That was a warm-up question.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've got more.
No,
that was a wash.
That was
a wash.
a good question.
All right.
It was a good question.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Who was the first person Evolution ever attacked as a group? No.
Wait.
Go ahead. First person at Evolution as the group of Evolution, the faction. The first person they beat up as a group.
As a group.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The Rock.
No. Adam?
I'm going to say John Cena.
Nope. Nope, not John Cena.
Wait, can I?
You can go ahead. I mean, you're not going to get points, but what?
HBK.
Was it Kurt?
So, Samoa Joe, you take your
Steiner?
30
Yeah.
and a third chance.
Oh, that's right. Because that was when Triple H was wearing the fucking those weird. They weren't quite trunks, but they also weren't tights.
Yeah.
They were
like flood pants
yeah,
made out of spandex.
Yeah, they kind of just looked like just fucking like, I don't know,
Capris.
like jazzercise.
I think I'm kind of glad I wasn't watching.
It was weird.
Yeah, he thankfully only
feathered
wore them
hair.
for like 2 months,
Yeah,
but the
that was a
pants were
weird
really
time.
weird.
Okay. So two questions, no answers.
This is
suck.
awful.
Yeah, I know.
We were bragging about how well we were going to do.
All right. So number 3.
Goes back to Adam.
Back to Adam. Number 3 is
right.
going to be what belt did Randy Orton defeat Cactus Jack for at Backlash 2004? What belt did Randy take from Cactus Jack at Backlash 2004? What belt?
The hardcore title.
That's going to be wrong. Brian, an opportunity to steal here.
That would have to be. That would have to be the IC title.
Oh, yes, Brian. Yay. Whew. Whew. I was like, man, don't fuck this up. This is your
I was
chance.
going to say the European title.
This is your chance to take the fucking ball, the fucking game by the balls.
The brass ring.
Yeah, man. All right.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn. See how that works? All right. Question 4 for Brian. Whose backstage promo did Eric Bischoff interrupt when he debuted on Monday Night Raw?
That would have to be Booker T.
Ooh. We've got 2 points for Brian.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
Right. And I guess the last one's kind of doesn't really matter. So we'll ask it anyway.
Ask away.
All right. So, Adam, for nothing, who did Jeff Hardy hit a Swanton bomb off the Titantron on?
Ooh.
Oh. I'm probably going to get this one wrong.
See, Kiera struggled with this one, too. I thought this was an obvious one.
I'm going to go with RVD.
Brian, you want to...
Obvious?
I would. I mean, this is like a moment in history from wrestling. Him doing the Swanton off the fucking Titantron.
I remember him doing it in MSG off the ring thing. You know, he landed on Bubba Dudley, but I don't remember this one.
You don't remember him climbing up the side of the fucking Tron?
I do, but I don't remember who he landed on. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But this moment's a big moment.
Remember the fist? It was during he's almost jumping off the fist.
No, he was on the far left, climbing up the
scaffold.
The fucking trussing. He was climbing up the left trussing of the fucking Titantron.
I'm thinking of a different spot.
I mean, gun to my head, for some reason, the first name that popped into my brain was Rico.
No.
But I know that's wrong.
No.
Edge?
No.
I was say
no.
Christian.
No. Bang Bus got it. Bang Bus said this is too easy.
Who?
It's Randy.
Oh, I kind of remember that.
Too easy.
That's yeah.
No, really?
Yeah.
I'm
not bullshitting.
Well, either way, doesn't matter.
So either way, Brian 2
finally on the board
to none. Damn, you guys sucked at this one.
Shutout.
You guys sucked at this one.
Hey, a win is a win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 2-1, and Brian's got 1. He's back in the game.
Thank fucking God.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I was losing sleep over the fact that this guy was actually
shutting you out,
winning in something
like an Islanders score.
Excuse me, the Islanders are doing
back
great.
in the 90s.
Speaking of the Islanders,
bang bang.
There's news coming out in regards to Arn Anderson, reportedly when he got let go last week. Now everyone was kind of up in arms about, oh, Arn got fired. How could they fire Arn right before Rick's birthday? What the fuck?
He's a staple.
What the fuck is going on?
He's a legend. God damn it.
Rumors are that he was let go due to the fact that he knowingly let Alicia Fox go out there during a live event and wrestle while she was intoxicated.
That's some old school shit right there, boy.
Right. Some fucking 80s.
That's some Ole Anderson shit.
Some Memphis wrestling. Some good old Memphis wrestling at him, right?
Some good old AWA and shit, man.
Yeah, Continental.
Northwest Territory left of Phoenix. Yeah. I don't know what.
Duke is where you went with that one.
Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yeah, apparently Fox arrived at the venue under the influence, and Vince was, I mean, he had every right to be furious at Arn.
Fuck
Who
yeah.
was she fighting? I don't even. We need to
It was a live event. It was a live event.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm sure there's got to be live video of it out there somewhere if you want to look.
I mean,
for it.
did Vince I wonder if Vince after she came back from the ring.
Well, she hasn't had a match since then, since that live event.
Right, I'm
February
saying,
10th.
I'm wondering if she had the match that night and then came back from the ring, and Vince was like, "Good job. What the fuck is that smell? Is that Goldschlager? What's that smell on you?"
Bartles and James.
Arn, did you know this? You did. You're fired. You know, kind of. Or if
the WWE does have a history of reprimanding management for allowing stuff like this. I know we mentioned the plane ride where JR got his ass chewed out for not being in charge of everybody.
Oh, the one where Goldust went fucking just crazy ex-boyfriend?
Yeah. And Mr. Perfect and Brock got into a shoving match by the emergency exit.
Yeah.
And they shaved Dute's hair while he was passed out. I think Bradshaw did that is the one I heard did it.
Such a wonderful
story. JR was the one who got reamed. Not all the guys who actually did it. I wonder if back in the TNA days, they when Sting fought Jeff Hardy and he was drunk, if somebody got in trouble backstage for letting Jeff go out there. Seems like that should be on the wrestler. That's my 2 cents. I don't know how them showing up to work drunk is on you.
Well, because he let her go out there, though.
But are we for sure that he let her go out there? Like, did he know? I mean, he could be just not paying attention to the women like I do.
I'm pretty sure that if Arn Anderson,
going to go over that.
If Arn Anderson looked, no, I'm going to your point. If Arn Anderson looked at somebody and said, "I did not know she was drunk," they're going to take his word. I think he's probably got some cred to his name, right?
Sure.
So it seems to me like maybe he I fucked up, and they fired him for that.
Or he was just trying to cover it up, or didn't think that she would notice. He's been around this a million times. Hell,
right.
He probably was in that position at some point during his career.
I bet.
Who fucking knows?
Fuck yeah.
Sure. I mean, fucking goddamn Rick was, right? So,
right. Yeah, maybe she was broke. Maybe she's like, "I can't afford to not fight tonight."
Bangbus says it pretty well on the board. He says this should be Fox's fault. Why should she show up to $1 billion company drunk? These jobbers have no control. Send them away.
If I'm a foreman working on a construction site, and a couple guys come back from lunch, and I smell liquor on them, that's my fault.
Okay, what if you don't smell it? Though, what if I like what Brian's saying. Like, if Arn said that, they would believe that. But I mean, what if Arn legit didn't see it?
Yeah, they're supposed to be maybe in that role they're supposed to be up close and personal. They should be able to know these things, and maybe that's part of it.
That's the ultimate criticism.
Yeah, part of their SOP is maybe, hey, you need to inspect your wrestlers before they go out for the match to make sure a quality check right at the end. Yeah, make sure everything is good to go.
I can see that, Rob, because maybe that's where he's at fault. You didn't check your talent? Are you kidding me? You're supposed to check every guy that walks out. If John Cena walks out, I want you checking him. You know, like maybe. failure to do his job.
Yeah, that's how I go. That's how I roll. What you got, Brian?
Another one coming out from. Oh yeah, bang bang or no? That's okay.
Oh shit,
It's all right. It's all right.
I got to get that shit for you.
Yeah. Bang bang. Asuka was potentially injured at a WWE live event yesterday in White Plains, New York. She had a match against Mandy Rose, and it was ruled a no contest after she fell on what looked like her head and neck area while taking Rose's finishing move.
Who is this?
What
Brian,
the fuck is Rose's finishing move anyway?
Real quick, Bang Bus said, to add to the Arn and Alicia thing, he said Arn forced Alicia to drink 3 bottles of water, hoping she'd sober up enough for the match.
That's irresponsible.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, that's bad.
Do we know that for sure?
We don't, but Bang Bus said it.
Okay. Wait, who you saying got fucked up?
Adam, yeah.
Bang Bus.
Adam's
fucking
source.
gospel. That's your gospel. Yeah.
We
Wow.
love you, Bang Bus.
Thank you.
What were you saying?
Who you talking about? Who got knocked?
Asuka.
Asuka got knocked out by who was being?
She had a match. And
Mandy Rose.
Early.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Asuka could potentially be dealing with an injury. So to throw some more fucking wrenches.
Well, the two of them are supposed to be fighting on Sunday.
This to me doesn't appear to be any more. We would say that they're on the road so much, right? Or we'd say, they're going too fast because they don't have that much time. But it's starting to look to me like the problem here is they're getting all these fucking baby wrestlers, these green fucking wrestlers, green as green can be, and putting them all on live TV with no training, and they're fucking people up.
Like Braun. Remember Braun? I mean, we all liked Braun, but Braun was a bouncer that became a wrestler.
Yeah.
I mean, Batista was a bodybuilder that became a wrestler. Some of these guys don't have the background.
Yeah, and specifically like Mandy Rose was like a, I don't know, Instagram model. I don't know, fucking something like that.
Diva search contestant.
Yeah, I mean, we got to consider that, it's still wrestling. You got to give people some training and shit. And I'm not saying Mandy Rose is bad. Actually, I think Mandy Rose has improved a lot. I really do.
She has.
I mean, I
know you don't watch Tuesdays like we have.
Right, but she's better than what I expected her to be, and I think she's still got growth, right? So I'm not knocking her.
So should somebody at the PC get fired because Mandy hurt someone?
No, I just think you quit. Yeah, right. Shut up. I just think you quit rushing people up there. Mandy Rose could have she could have done another year in NXT to develop her craft a little bit more.
I agree with you there, but don't forget they brought those girls up because they wanted to do the 30 women Royal Rumble and they needed 30 women.
No, I understand.
Bodies,
I get the reason. And maybe it wasn't nothing. Accidents sometimes happen.
Sure.
Two people have been wrestling for 30 years apiece, could still fuck each other up by accident.
I don't know. I think
D'Lo had been wrestling forever before he hurt draws.
For sure. Mandy's been doing a lot better, though. I mean,
if
we're being real.
That's what I'm saying.
Said. Yeah.
We had that whole conversation.
You weren't listening.
Oh, I was totally listening.
Yeah, we totally just go ahead.
No, I was furthering what you guys were saying. Okay. This is kind of a speed round, but Adam, it's a Tuesday night game, but Rob, you'll have to sit here for it. It's just one quick round. Wrestler or porn star? Ready?
Yeah.
Sean Spears.
Wrestler because he's in the dirt sheet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wrestler because I know most of them and I don't know him. Yeah.
Most of the porn stars, right? Rob wouldn't know the male porn stars.
Hey, Mr. Marcus, come on, man.
Sean Spears would be none other than the Perfect 10. You own his fucking T-shirt.
Ty
Dillinger.
Yeah.
Yes. He is now taking bookings. He is going to be wrestling at Create-A-Pro on Long Island. It's Kurt Hawkins. And Matt Buck. That's their.
So that's
their
his
whole
new.
jam.
That's his new.
Well, that was his
moniker.
thing. That was his thing before WWE.
Oh,
he
so
went by
he's
Sean
going
Spears,
backwards.
went to Ty Dillinger, went back to Sean Spears, went back to Ty Dillinger, now he's Sean Spears.
He made him a few $100,000 and fucking moving on.
Yeah, got himself. Do we
got
have
himself
do
a
we have-
nice wife?
Yeah. Oh, are they married?
Yeah, brother. They got married. I think right before he. It
Oh,
almost seemed
man.
like he gave his notice, got married, or vice versa. But they were very close together.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good for
Maybe
him.
he did it just so he can go on his
Good
honeymoon.
for him, locking her down.
Yeah.
Ginger Giant
Good for
Media
her.
and
Good for
JD
her.
have joined us.
Hey.
Good for her not locking him down. He's a perfect 10.
No, she's the fucking.
She's
an 11 then.
Is he ever gonna get out of that gimmick? You think he'll ever get away from it?
Perfect 10. He already is. He's already changing his.
I know, but I'm saying
he's got a fucking mohawk now.
I mean, fans. You don't think they're gonna be?
Yeah, are they gonna chant? Is what Rob
Is
is
he always gonna be a 10 to the fans?
No, he's all. Yeah, he's definitely gonna keep doing that.
His Twitter handle is still at Perfect 10.
Well, because he can't change it.
Yes, you can.
Can't change it.
You can change it.
Yes, you can.
No, then you lose the verification.
Kevin Owens was soonish for a while.
No,
Yeah.
check the tape.
You're fucking.
You're wrong.
You're so
Check the
dumb.
tape. Nope.
You're totally fucking wrong.
Wrong.
Nope.
Wrong.
You can't lose the verification if you're fucking verified.
No. Oh, wait, we're talking about Twitter? No,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, and that's what that is. That little bird's a
No,
Twitter.
I didn't know. I didn't know we were talking about Twitter. That's fine. Anyway,
Bang
Such
Bus,
a dick.
Bang Bus
Book
says we
Sean.
should book Sean Spears.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
he should come
Yeah,
on.
I'll make
give us his number, Bang Bus.
I'll make a call. I know somebody's got his number.
Adam's Insider. Oh yeah, you should.
And if we can't talk to him, maybe he can give us someone we can talk to.
Oh, hey,
Sean
here he
Spears.
is. Sean, welcome to the show.
No, it's JD. What's up, JD?
Good evening, gentlemen. I want to share my thoughts on Raw tonight.
Oh,
Let's hear it.
go ahead.
This should be a waste of shit.
Page.
Oh, this is like, you know what this is like? This is like the Geico commercials now. They're doing the old hump day and shit.
Oh,
like
yeah,
JD's
going retro.
JD's giving us his fucking his
original
his classics.
Oh yeah, this is my
Page's pussy.
high key. What I do?
Hey, you know what I do when you do that? Hey.
What?
Okay, so
That was kind of.
Rest in peace, John Candy.
love you, JD. All right. Matter of fact, me and Kiara were where were we at? We were, I think, maybe we went to get something to eat. No, we were in a house. And we just started talking.
What a great story.
Yeah, no,
he
no.
criticizes me
No,
constantly
no.
about telling. This is why I called him
Wait,
contradicting
wait.
man.
He's
is
painting a
because of
picture.
this
Yeah.
He's
right
painting a picture.
I'm trying to paint a picture. Please stop. And we just started talking about fucking JD's video, the one that he had go it's 103,000 views now.
It's so bad.
The SpongeBob at halftime. It's like
It really is bad.
It's him in his living room and like just moving his phone from like the TV to like a SpongeBob video.
Yeah.
And
I've seen the episode of SpongeBob. It's a funny episode of SpongeBob,
Yeah.
but he didn't even like edit the video. Like that's the shit that I could do. If we could get popular that way, I could do that with my phone.
yeah, that's your skill set. Absolutely.
Right. Exactly. That's
But-
I'm insulting
But
myself by
if
saying
you,
that.
if you look on the comment section of his video, and I think it's titled SpongeBob at halftime of Super Bowl or something like that.
Yeah,
right.
And Jonathan Duran, if you want to find it. And
we're promoting it for you.
the people in the
JD always
comments,
shit on it.
the people in the comments, shut up, Adam. The people in the comments are just like, dude, fucking change the title of your fucking video. You fucking asshole. This is stupid. I'm just fucking tearing him apart. But he made money off of this shit, so it's good for him, right? All right.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm hating on it so much.
Yeah.
Because he managed to do something, make money off it.
Okay.
Stop it, Brian.
Good crescendo.
No, sorry, Brian's distracting me with these.
Is he giving you a handy? What
No,
do
these botched plastic surgery pics that are popping up
Yeah,
at the
there-
side of
there's
his
some-
wrestling articles.
What are you doing?
There's some weird pictures that
Okay,
pop
what's
up.
wait, let me get the
Bang bang.
Caleb Conley is no longer with Impact Wrestling.
Who's that?
He's a local boy, brother. Yeah, PWX.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's been with
Porn
TNA
star.
/ Impact since 2016. He was once Suicide. There's that.
Well, everybody's been suicide.
Everybody's been Suicide.
It's a suicide.
Was Kazarian
What's
the
my
original?
motherfucking name?
Kaz
Yo,
was the
killer.
original, I thought.
He was one of them.
I thought Kaz was the original. and
I
then
know TJ
Daniels.
Perkins was there. Daniels. Anyway.
Bang bang.
Yeah. Let's see, and that's all I got for tonight.
That's all. That's all of it.
That's all I
The
got.
whole fucking thing.
Dude,
That's all I got.
before the show, he was talking about how great the
I
dirt
thought we had
sheet
some good
was tonight.
stuff.
What else did you want to talk about?
Wasn't there? Oh, you know what? I did have one I wanted to bring up.
Yeah,
I absolutely do have one I want to
let's
bring
hear
up.
it.
I hope I kept it. Oh, here it is. Okay,
Make
so
sure it's about Dean Ambrose.
Is it about basking in Keith Lee's glory?
no, I saw this on Facebook. It's from an indie wrestler that we know named Montana Black.
Yeah.
So apparently, this wrestler William Huckabee, I guess his name, showed up to a Southeastern Pro Wrestling match, and apparently, just the crowd went straight fucking racist on him. Like when he hit the ground and he was on his knees, they were like, "Get up, boy!" And you're on your knees like you should be, and like just really fucking shitty.
Huh.
And the promoter apparently let it go. He let the guys do it, and I think something like maybe he didn't get paid or something from it. But it's let's see, William Huckabee again. It's a SEPW in Carbon Hill, Alabama. Yeah.
So was he in the match, or he
was in the match.
So what happened though?
So he got thrown out. He was waiting for a suicide dive or something, or he just did a suicide dive.
Okay.
And let's see here. I found it right here. Girlfriend decided he paid for the ticket. Okay. So the girlfriend said that I paid for the ticket, we can yell out whatever we want to yell out. And he said, "That's right, boy. Get on your knees like you belong."
Whoa.
Yeah. And then after the main event, apparently this wrestler, again, William Huckabee, he was cutting a promo in the crowd, like straight up like shooting on him, like a bunch of fucking rednecks and just going off on him. And then apparently the guy was like, "Why can he call us rednecks, but we can't call that N-word an N-word?" I mean, apparently just racism
Back
galore.
and forth. Yeah.
So I'm putting out there SEPW. I don't know, Southeastern Pro Wrestling. I guess maybe it's out of Alabama. So I would just say I recommend do not go.
Is this still the age of no press is bad press?
I was gonna say,
in the Me Too overly sensitive era, is
No,
this bad press?
This is bad.
Yeah.
I mean, this is bad if you're going to allow that to happen in your crowd.
Well, you can't control the crowd.
No, but you can in a bingo hall.
Yeah, yes, you can. You can control what the wrestlers say and what they.
Well, yes, but I mean, if a fan wants to say "get that boy" or whatever, you can escort that fan. No, I'm saying you can kick that fan out.
Yeah,
but he's gonna. You can't just kick him out before he says it. Is my point. Somebody can come in and say whatever they want. They should be kicked out. I'm not defending
These are
that.
two examples, right? It wasn't like he said one thing and then later he said another. It wasn't like that. He was continuously hounding and being racist.
Right. Why wasn't he escorted out?
That's my thing. So that's
right.
I'm there with you.
Okay.
Then, okay.
Thank you for. Anyway, so SEPW. I'm just saying. Yeah, Brian.
What are you saying though? Stay away from him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't support him.
Oh, I can get behind
if
that.
If their promoter is going to allow people to sit in there and just do that shit, then why should we support them in any kind of way? I mean, we're nobody. I mean, fucking maybe we have zero influence, but I don't know. It's bullshit. SCPW. So that was my dart sheet. My dart sheet.
You dart
sheet.
Yeah. Wow.
That's my
that came out
dart
wrong.
sheet.
I have a speech impediment.
I love how I love how you okay, pot, kettle. I'm just gonna say that.
Anything on the board?
Bang Bus is saying he's a bingo hall wrestler making hot dogs and handshakes a match. Nothing to lose. Go beat the shit out of the fat slob. But then you're outnumbered.
Yeah.
He also said suicide was a good gimmick. Suicide was a great gimmick because it kind of was a tie-in to the feast or famine gimmick.
Yeah. So Bang Bus says you can lose your verification if you change your Twitter handle because it's Twitter's bot snaking you've been hacked.
Told you so. Adam's just been wrong like all night.
Told you so. You admitted. Wait. Told you so. After we said what we said, you go, "Oh, Twitter, that's right."
I conceded to move on.
No,
I
you
conceded to
conceded,
move on.
and now you're pretending you were right all along.
No.
Check the tape, Mitch.
No. Oh my God.
Wow.
Had to throw the hard B in there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You're dirty. It sounded so bad. Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Are we booking Sean Spears for Awesome?
Are we ending the show?
Do we have any final thoughts?
Do we have any
yeah, final thoughts.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you even going to be here Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be here Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll be here Sunday.
Sorry. Let me get back into fucking the mode of things.
Yeah, there
All
you
right. So tomorrow night, SmackDown. I checked out. Tomorrow night, SmackDown with Adam and the Brian.
Yep.
And then we got Fastlane this Sunday. So we'll be doing the reaction to that, whoever may be here. And then, So
are we doing a live show?
During the event?
Yeah, or afterwards. Post.
I think that's up in the air. What do you guys want to do during the event?
What's better?
No,
I don't know.
this
What's better
is
for everyone? I don't mean you
just,
guys. I mean everyone out that's listening live or whatever.
We could probably go on like halfway through.
I don't know. This looks horrible on paper. Let's go on for the Becky and Charlotte thing. We could do a live reaction there and then just cast right after.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We're definitely going to be on, though. Don't forget also Marked Out gear. Go on there and buy yourself a T-shirt. Use the promo code Marked Out or the Smart Max Show. Either one of those, 10% off.
Yeah, Monday Night DVR. Get it.
Yeah, get that shirt. Also, don't forget about Collar and Elbow gear. CollarandElbowBrand.com. Again, Marked Out, all one word, capital letters for your 10% discount on your full order. So that's pretty much going to do our show. My final thoughts for the night is it was a go-home show, so I don't know if I should hold tonight against WWE or if I just,
yeah, but once a month you're going to get one.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, so was the direction from last week to this week, did we have the downturn because it was a go-home show, or was it a downturn because it was a fucking downturn? I think it was a go-home show.
I think part of it was they said Batista's going to be there. Then he goes, no, Philly's too shitty for me to show up, and we got to have Hunter talk for 10 minutes by himself. You know, that was part of it. Instead of building that feud, you went from the opening salvo to a fucking roadblock tonight where it did nothing. No feuds, in my mind, developed any further. And booking three-man hairband in the Shield on Sunday as your go-home match booking is a who-gives-a-fuck match.
All right. Brian, anything?
Yeah, I have some final thoughts and some late-breaking dirt sheet news. That's very unfortunate.
Oh, shit.
King Kong Bundy passed away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're going to get some bells.
Luke Perry. Who else?
Who's the third?
Right.
Trump?
Oh, great. Now I'm going to have the fucking Secret Service at my house tomorrow. Jesus.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Stay tuned for the dark match.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by U-Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
Got something in my throat. All right. It's a dark match.
Are we on? Are we here?
Oh, we're totally.
We're in the dark match?
We're in the dark match.
Oh, man. This is my favorite part.
I'm glad we're out of the dark sheets.
Come on, man.
It's the dirt sheets.
I got a speech impediment. You know that shit. Okay.
Yeah, for S's, not D's.
What are we talking about?
What are we going to talk about?
Dark match.
Captain Marvel. We were going to run down the movies. That's right.
Yeah, who is Captain? So Captain Marvel is a female that brings people back from the dead. Is that her special power?
Yeah, tell us about Captain Marvel, because I don't know either.
Okay, so Captain Marvel, to give comic nerds, Rogue, the reason you don't know about Captain Marvel, Rogue got her power by putting Captain Marvel in a coma. That's why Rogue can fly and was indestructible. Captain Marvel got her power because she inherited it from the Kree as part of these nega bands, is what they call them, that like shoot things. So
like Gleep and Gloop, that kind of shit?
Right. So she's like a combo of like Superman in terms of like an alien hybrid DNA, but she's also got a weapon like gauntlets that are kind of Iron Man-esque. So she's both alien and weapon to make a superhero. And she's a former, I believe, Air Force. She's her real name is Carol Danvers. She's an Air Force pilot.
Okay.
So she has a military background
Air Force.
Led to this.
Why was she just a pilot if she could do all this?
Yeah, I mean,
shit?
don't hype up the Air Force like it's
no. But I'm saying like one of the flights, I believe. She has, I don't know her full origin because they've changed it so many times.
Yeah.
But I think because she was a pilot, that's how she encountered the spaceship guy.
Yeah.
That is the Kree warrior Marvel, who gave her the bands.
Ah, Marvel. Like Cookie Puss.
Like
Right.
MRR-VELL.
Nestle Toulouse.
Toulouse.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
That's
So, but
when does that come out?
Friday.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Friday. And then we got Avengers right behind that. Then we got Spider-Man and Guardians, I think, also in the.
Oh, so this isn't the Avengers movie. This is her standalone.
This is her standalone, but
Got
it's
it.
going to tie in, and it's a prequel because they want to introduce the character before they get to Endgame.
That makes sense.
You know, Endgame is where she's going to hopefully bring all the people that turned to pixie dust back. But just so you know, she has no such power of whatever the fuck you guys said about resurrecting the dead.
Who said that?
Really? I did.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
No, I heard that Resurrecting Dead, like she had the power to
she's
hold
Captain
the gauntlet.
Marvel. Like she has the goddamn comic in her name. Like she could do whatever the fuck she
Right.
wants.
Actually, that's a funnier story because there was huge lawsuits because the term or the name Captain Marvel was coined by DC. And now they use Shazam as Captain Marvel.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah.
Huh.
But Shazam is known as Captain Marvel in the DC universe originally.
But
I thought Shazam was Shaquille O'Neal.
That's what I thought.
You idiot. You've already told that joke.
No relationship?
No. That was Kiara said that.
Kiara asked that legit. You keep fucking with the mic.
Yeah. Well, you got to blow his snaz.
Oh, also, I guess this is about wrestling. It's more fact check. Medine.
Yeah.
Had your question is in I don't know, man.
Which
it's in
one?
Dispute. So he didn't win the IC title. He was defending the IC title.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Who is defending?
Randy against Mick.
Oh, okay.
That's why I got it wrong, because I thought Mick had the hardcore.
You're so full. You got it wrong because you fucking got it wrong.
You said what title did he win from Mick? Mick didn't hold the IC. That's why I didn't
But either
guess
way,
it.
hey, I mean, I
You
won.
still-
but
you
if
still
I
lost-
won,
you still
so
lost 2-1.
I won, so.
No, because it would have been 1-1 there.
Well, you still got the question wrong. Hey,
I would have got. I mean,
I
the
had to
question
play with
was
the
written
same-
wrong.
Hey,
Mick Foley never held the IC title. That's why it was an impossible question to answer that way.
Your protest
because
is
he
noted.
Said, okay.
The protest is noted.
Oh.
I'm pulling the NFL fucking thing here. The judges at the time made this ruling, so therefore it stays.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if you don't like it, fuck off. You didn't put a wager down yet.
No. Yeah, what is the wager?
Bang Bus is reminding us, don't forget to turn off the stream this time.
Fucking Adam, man.
That was you.
Dude, just
It was a new program.
no. It's always an excuse. It's always an excuse.
It was the first time I used
You
that
couldn't-
program.
you
Is that a fact or excuse?
It's a fact, but
Okay, thank you.
it's no.
Vindicated.
No, you're not vindicated. It's not. It's not. It's a fucking new program, but it's like right in front of you, and it has big letters that tell you what to do.
I saved your
no.
audio file.
You could have gotten done, looked over, and said,
I
"Oh,
stopped
I
the
should hit the
podcast
big
recording.
I should hit the big red button that says Ed and Stream."
Yeah.
And he tries to filibuster, try to keep interrupting, so I can't get my words out. I know you're fucking game by now, man.
Suffering thuckatash.
Why is that funny? That's your comeback? Really? You're gonna personally
that
attack
is
me?
so low.
It is, yeah.
Oh, but when he said it 5 minutes ago, it's fine.
Yeah, he can make fun of himself.
Sure.
Just like you can make
What else
Jewish
is coming out? I
jokes.
thought we were talking about
You can
more
make
than
Jewish
one movie.
jokes.
We
can't
were, and
make
then
Jewish
you
jokes.
became an asshole, racist.
Oh, I'm an asshole racist.
He's so racist.
Check the tape. You were more racist than me tonight.
Who, me?
Because I had a slip of the tongue.
Yeah,
versus
the dark
your
sheets.
Because I thought her name was Mia Kim and not Mia Yim.
Yes, both of you.
Whatever.
Mia Kim and Dark Sheets over there.
Dark sheet.
Really, I had one slip up, but he's like over there just saying the most random of shit.
No, what about your shit about art? No, never mind.
Yeah, check the tape, right?
About who?
I didn't want to bring it up.
Oh, I didn't. I read that off the board. I didn't actually say that.
You said it on a different episode.
Well, that episode I was bad. Tonight you suck.
I watched that movie Tag yesterday. That was pretty
Was
good.
it good?
It was very entertaining.
I kept telling Rob we should watch it.
Oh no, I've seen it. Oh, with what's the fucking dude's name?
I kept telling him I wanted to watch
Who?
it.
The guy from
John Hamm.
Yeah, John Hamm.
And Hawkeye's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he's in it. The guy from New Girl.
Yep.
Hannibal
Jesse
Buress
Metzer.
is in it. He's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's funny. It's
It's
good.
good. It was good. It was entertaining.
I don't remember you ever saying that to me.
I said we should watch it. That looks like the next stupid shit comedy we should watch. Because if it's bad, on your Fire Stick, so we don't have to pay for it.
Oh, I guess I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Sorry, Adam.
Why?
I don't. Shut up. It's fucking useless.
Kara wanted to watch Tag 2.
We done?
That was your dark match?
Wow, this is a short ass dark match. Are
Yeah.
we done?
What? It's 12:45.
Is it?
Yeah.
So the dark match suffers because the regular show ran long. I
No,
think our
the dark
executive
match suffering
producer
because
should fucking stick to the time
dark match
that he
is
put for each topic.
Right. No,
that
he
he made a point of saying we should get gonged
What
if
topics?
we go long.
No, he needs to go to sleep.
Put
right?
time on.
Yeah.
No.
Take
Put
a nap.
Put
Why don't
time.
you go have a nap?
What do
Hey,
you
Elf.
Go
Shut
take another
up.
nap.
No, I'm saying-
Go elf yourself.
I'm done.
Solid radio.
What'd you want to say?
Nothing. I'm done.
Come on.
Fucking done.
I win.
You don't win shit. You're a fucking moron. And only reason you win anything is because you just interrupt. You don't let anybody else get their point out. So it's like, why?
Until I give up.
That's such a good comeback.
It's true.
I'm a moron.
That's all I can do. I can't remember the topic. I forgot the fucking topic already. I just know you've been a jackass.
You know what? I forgot it too, actually.
Topic is I win.
No, you're dumb.
I think we're talking about how you're napping.
Yes, you need to go
today?
take a nap.
I don't need a nap. I'm fine.
Yeah, last time he napped, Luke Perry died, so maybe he should stay awake, Brian.
And then he thought about sleeping, then King Kong Bundy died.
I don't see how it's funny. Yeah. I don't see how it's funny.
You're the one laughing.
At you.
You're laughing at me. I said something.
Too soon.
Yeah.
What? What's going on? What are we talking about?
maybe when we get to the year 90,210, we can joke about it.
Oh, 90210. Okay.
He just finally got it.
No.
Brian's been like running that joke 3 times off air.
Yeah.
You never caught it.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Bye. We're done?
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.
Flush and wipe.